Hi, this is Queen's Boundary, where I'm doing horoscopes for the week. Let's get started with our first one, which is, I believe, Aries. Okay, let's have a look at next week for Aries. Throw some cards down for that. For the Aries, the health is going to be a little bit off as we're dealing with many situations that are around us. But getting back on track is probably the main focus of today, and learning from the situation that we have been Aries has been going through as of late. It's not bad, it's bad. It's nothing bad about it. It's just life getting in the way and keeping us from many of the things that you were scheduled to do. So getting back on track is going to be a little bit of a process, but you're going to get there. Excuse me. For the financial part of our lives, I think we're going to be doing okay. There's going to be some new monies coming our way in the next little while. So just be aware of that and just enjoy it as it comes. And of course, the people that we surround ourselves with, there's going to be a situation where you can have to stand your ground in some type of situation. And know that standing your ground is not a bad thing. Okay, it's part of life. Okay, so it's going to be a situation where people are going to be going one way, and we're going to be Aries is going to be standing their ground in a different way. Okay, so that's Aries for the next week. Let's have a look at Taurus. Taurus's health is going to be needing a little bit of tender love and care for the next little while, where they're going to have to look after themselves in a big way for their personal health. They may not have that time for that quiet time for themselves the next little while. So trying to make sure that they do allow that to happen. And I think it's going to be very necessary for Taurus to have that quiet time for themselves as they move forward into the next week. So make time for that. Financially, I think you're going to be, Taurus is going to be getting into new situations that are going to be building upon other situations that you already have built for better financial gain for yourselves, and moving forward with many of the things that you've been thinking of to have gainful money in our lives. And many of the things that we had family-wise, they're going to be actually resolving themselves for once. So this is the point in time where we have to allow people to do the things that they need to do to learn their lessons, and allow that to happen. And you're going to see they're going to be coming to the resolution themselves without our input on many of the things. And it's going to do very, very well in the next week. So that was Taurus for the next week. Gemini. Have a look at Gemini for the next week. Health-wise, we're going to be needing to do some environmental awareness around ourselves, because something is putting us off our game a little bit, and it's something within the environment. So making sure that we're anything new introduced into our environment, that we're taking note on that, and taking precautionary steps of those things that are new in our environment, because it's going to be putting us off our game for the next little while, maybe a little bit ill or sick or that sort of thing. I think it's more of a food item that we may be ingesting. Nothing bad. It's just a change in eating habits, or things that our normal foods are created with. Okay, maybe changing and putting us off a little bit. Financially, we're going to be doing okay. We're going to have to do an inward look to ourselves to find new insights on many of the things that we've been working on. And once we start to do that, we're going to find some new opportunities for ourselves, for new financial gain for ourselves. The people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be getting back into visualization to improve our relationships that are around us. Okay. And getting back into the thick of things with other people. Okay. So that was Gemini. Cancer. Let's have a look at Cancer for the next week. For the health of Cancer for the next week, I think we're going to be getting back into that movement that we need to do to get ourselves working. Movement is the key to success in life and our health. And I think getting back into that for ourselves is going to be working out much, much better for ourselves. Build it up slowly and then going from there. Financially, I think we're going to be finding new things to occupy our financial needs. And it's going to be coming out seemingly from out of nowhere. Okay. There's new thing is going to be coming up, and making sure that we're learning to let go of many of the situations that we find ourselves in, with the people that we surround ourselves with, and just letting it go. Okay. Allowing the universe to do its thing with many of the people that we associate with. And it will be working out perfectly for them and those people that are around us. Okay, so that was Cancer for the new week. Leo. Leo's health is going to be just fine for the next week. I think we may have a little bit of sniffles or something like that, but nothing major happening. I think we're doing all the right things and doing all the right things to do a very good health for ourselves. There's going to be a couple instances we're going to be laughing about our financial situation, that we may have been correct in some things and absolutely wrong in others, but nothing major that we need to do, and just right along with the rest of the universe, as our financial systems that we put in place are going to be working much, much better for ourselves. People that we surround ourselves with, friends, family, that sort of thing. Honoring our true feelings with the people that we associate with, and acting upon those things in a good fashion. Okay. Don't enforce them on anybody, but know that they do exist and allowing it to be. Okay. So that was Leo for the new week. Virgo. For the Virgo, I think we're going to be coming to a new situation within our health, where a lot of things that we were hoping for will happen, and we're going to be acting upon those in a great way moving forward. Financially, I think we're going to be a little on the vacation, as we're spending maybe a little too much money, but that's okay. We can regain that financial money that we've been spending in other ways, and there's going to be many opportunities for us to regain much of the things that we've been spending. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Don't worry. And the people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be a little off to the side with other people as we go through a couple things in our own personal lives. They are going to be still there. Don't burn any bridges. And we're going to be having to come back to that. So it's going to be a learning process of actually letting people do things for us into the future. Okay, so this is going to be a great lesson this week for us Virgos. moving forward. Okay? Libra. For the Libra, our health is going to be very, very good. We're going to be drawing upon our inner strength to get over many of the things that are in front of us, those struggles, and we're going to be utilizing our own information from inside and outside of ourselves to get through those with flying colors. The financial part of our lives, I think we're going to be honoring many of the things that we've established and carrying on with those, um, and continuing on with many of the things that we've already been doing. Okay. People that we surround ourselves with could be a moment in time when we really need to get in touch with many of the people that we associate with in a good way, and actually enjoying that um, situation of getting back together with many of the people that we hold dear. Okay, so it's gonna be a week of that for Libra. Okay, Scorpio. For Scorpio, our health is going to be um, in a new level of understanding and level of where it needs to be. It's going to be in a very good way. There's going to be a lot of new things that we're going to be trying out and actually succeeding in those things in our health um, overall. The kindness of many other people are going to be coming into our financial situation, and we're going to be getting that information from some other source that's very, very kind to help us with some of the situations we find ourselves in financially. And we're going to be acting upon those and getting over a lot of the little humps that come along. Friends, family, co-workers, that sort of thing. We're going to be maybe not necessarily getting all the things that we need or want from many of the people that are around us, but they will come in time. It may not be this week, it will probably be the next week as we focus upon that moving forward. Okay, so that was Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sagittarius's health is going to be there's going to be some unexpected things that are going to be happening to us health wise. Nothing horrible. It's just going to be something that we're going to have to get through to get to the other side of whatever situation that we find ourselves in. And you're going to be having a great lesson in that particular situation, that we have to learn to trust the universe and many of the things that are telling us what to do or suggesting things to do, and actually acting upon those in a good way. Um, Financially, I think we're going to be feeling a little restraint in many things that we can do with our finances in the next week. But I think we're going to be getting through that with no problems overall. And friends, family, coworkers, that sort of thing. We're going to be a little on the outs with some of the people that are around us, but that's going to be quickly changing by the end of the week and getting back into the rhythm of life with them moving forward. Okay, so that was Sagittarius, Capricorn, for the Capricorn, I think we're going to be having pretty good health overall. Nothing major happening to us. We're going to be continuing on with all the things that we do. Our financial situation for ourselves, we're going to be trusting our intuition on many of the things that are around us and acting upon them. And it's going to be doing the right thing at the right time for Capricorn. Um, and the people that we surround ourselves with. We're going to be having a lot of time with other people, helping them out, and moving through many of the situations that we all find ourselves in. And you're going to be building upon that in the new week. Okay. That was Capricorn, Aquarius, for the Aquariuses, our health is going to be getting to a new level of being, and it's going to be feeling very, very good. We're going to be breaking free from many of the things that we had been ailing us for the last little while. The financial part of our lives, we're going to be getting back into motion, getting all the things that we need to be done. Okay, and there's going to be some new job opportunities coming our way, or business situations, and it's going to be paying off in a great way. With the people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to have that happily ever after with many of the people that we surround ourselves with, and everything is going to be working out to where it needs to be. Okay, and we're going to be learning how to let go of trying to control everything. Okay, so that was Aquarius for this week. Pisces. For the Pisces that are out there for the next week, we're going to be having a little bit of a health thing going on, and we're going to be getting over that in no time flat, as we try to get away from the negativity that we surround ourselves with into better thinking and better vibration of universe, using that white light and connecting with spirit. Financially, I think we're going to be getting out of another situation for the new week, and it's going to be a lot of lessons learned with that. And with the people that we surround ourselves with, even more lessons to make better music with the people that we surround ourselves with in a good harmony with everything. So it's going to be a week of a lot of lessons for Pisces. So just be prepared for that and go through it with grace. Okay? If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychreadingsbyandre.com. If you like a personal healing with my wife, the Reiki Master, make sure you go to psychreadingsbyandre.com as well, with all that information on there. Make sure you tune in next Saturday at 11:50, where we normally do our horoscope readings, and we'll see you then. Okay, make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you in the future.